Yeah, so I'm gonna go off and communicate over a religious channel over here, which I didn't know was attached behind the Muslim Brotherhood that do drugs and like deal with terror networks from one group to another, to a military channel that with a police network that will go off and be corrupted. Then they communicate with the Chinese tribes, and then communicate with like the Italian mob, other mobs as well, especially that do drugs. I didn't know in the sense of all of it. I had a whole bunch of drug dealers that don't want to give up their drugs because it's a lifestyle for them, and then we try a whole bunch of musicians that's involved into that drug culture around, especially. So because of the fact that drug is so powerful within the pharmaceutical system over here, and most people are not willing to change or like even give it up around, especially, I'm gonna go off and like trip because of the fact that I need attention. I need to make it all by myself and like see if God shows me around, especially. So I'm gonna go off and leak out information intentionally off like and then somewhat obsessively go off and like as demonstrating right here. Yeah, they came on their own with the resource of the feds to then go off a corner around the person for like since like 2022 they've been doing that. They ain't learning their lessons. And the only thing I do specifically is go off and point out how whatever they were doing is linked to a group that are selling drugs overseas and drugs inside the United States that wanted to go off like someone push a demolition button out of reach. Boom, 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 boom. People being killed, kids being killed, and eventually the old man over here is going like, I can't wait till all this shit fucking ends. I want everything burned down. Yeah, it's finally my turn over here. All that stuff left on outside. And eventually his dumbass daughter over here that want to be like Dexter. We'll go off and follow Gramps over here. And by the time they're done, in real time, I get to a guy carrying his kid and cut in half. Yeah, in real time, I get to see a whole bunch of stress from all over the space here. Or like people being killed, demolished, their flesh is all over the space here. And by the time they're done, the main surgery hub over there is go like blood, fuck my life. Blood, fuck my life. Intestines, fuck my life. Inflammation, fuck my life. Infection, fuck my life. Continuous over time, they're inside the meat factory going like, they're saying fuck their lives. And by the end of the day, it's just because of the fact that somewhere, some people with bad manners that you call white people from the United States Navy over here, yeah, decide to go off and like somewhat participate into the civilian sector over here and go off and annoy everybody, somewhat share their attitude and spread the attitude that has bad manners into a whole bunch of like non-common sense people that don't know how to stay silent on this fucking space around myself and go off and mind their own business. So, you know, by the time they were done, they were all chirping together, and then I said, I don't know, man, I don't know these people. I go on about my first. I do what my mother taught me over there. Yeah, stay away from trouble. Yeah, stay away from trouble and go that way. That's stuff like. So I said by the end of the day, yeah, that's what I keep on doing as an instinct. I keep on going that way. Why that's the bad company over here. Then I'll go off and like do angel dust and like go off and shit in the streets, and then some I'll go off and like take the PPP loan money, all that stuff like that, to go off and like fucking drive around Lamborghini and try to go off and be gangster in my hood. Yeah, I don't know, man. I try to warn them that the white boys over here are coming with their intelligence, with like the networks, to go off and take over the hood, and they go off and do it better than you, and then walk over you on the special app. Yeah, I don't know, man. You let me know when you build your antivirus for your cell phone over here. What's up? Because apparently, yeah, it's like, you know, it's fuck all attitude on the special app. I mean, over there, I just don't care into my offense, especially. The only thing I watch out for is just myself and my family. Into my offense, especially. I didn't have to be aware of like common sense around the special, and having intelligence to be able to avoid stupidity around the special, so that my ass does not become a slave to somebody's debt. By the time I have a $300,000 debt or like $1 million debt, the dude over here goes off and tell me like, there's a job opportunity in Thailand, go over there. And like by the time I'm over there, he passed me a shipment that I don't know what's in there. And next thing you know, I'm in custody in police for like 25 years. Yeah, he sold me out to a police network that he owned a debt to, where some of his buddy were in prison already, that he tried to release. So like go off and like give extra pieces of fried chicken inside a prison. So they send them an extra black dick in there to go off and be the fetish as all the gay prisoners in there. I'll be a laborer for them to replace the next man. Yeah, until they could keep on trapping more of my kind into one. Just like the call scam center also. Yeah, you notice how similar the prison system over there is? You know, that game or something? Yeah, you let a runner go too, and you give him a shipment, you go off and you tell them that you tested them, you know, all this stuff, do you love me, all that stuff like that. And then eventually you set them up for like law enforcement. Don't know why, just because of the fact that, yeah, that's just a fuck you towards, I don't know, one of the gangs or one of the criminal organization, how you catch them on their own, and eventually you turn them inside the system itself or something. Then you turn them into your slaves, beat them down and say domain warfare. That's, again, if you're familiar with how they did it in